back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Well, we're still in waiting mode here in Oil Country as the Edmonton Oilers wait to find out who they will be taking on in round 3. Tonight, Game 6 between the Winnipeg Jets and Dallas Stars goes down. The Winnipeg Jets have to find a way to stop their road losing streak to push that one to a Game 7. But they will definitely have some extra motivation tonight. Extremely sad news coming down this morning that Mark Scheifele's dad passed away last night. Sending out my deepest sympathies to the Scheifele family and all of the Winnipeg Jets. That is just terrible. I mean, in any way, shape, or form. I lost my dad years ago now, and I can't even imagine what they must be going through with it being a playoff run on top of everything else as well. So just wanted to pass along my condolences. And yeah, I mean, if the Winnipeg Jets needed any extra motivation, trying to win that one for Mark and the Scheifele family is definitely probably all the motivation they need. I could definitely see the Jets breaking their road losing streak and forcing a Game 7 in that series. So we'll see what happens here, guys. It could be interesting. The Toronto Maple Leafs found a way to come back against Florida. I was pretty sure the Toronto Maple Leafs were done. So if everything works out in a certain way here, we could have 3 Canadian teams in the Final Four. So it's going to be an interesting next couple of days for sure. The Edmonton Oilers, as they continue to wait for their opponent, were on the ice today at practice, featuring these lines: Nuge, McDavid, Hyman, Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Kapanen, Kane, Henrique, and Arvidsson, Frederick, Janmark, and Perry. On defense, Kulak and Bouchard, Nurse and Stetcher, Wallman and Klingberg, and Skinner and Rodriguez in goal. So basically the same lines there, except for Victor Arvidsson coming in for Connor Brown. Connor Brown was not on the ice for a maintenance day, according to head coach Chris Knobloch. He will not miss any time. He is expected to be back for the next practice, so he may be taking his spot back from Victor Arvidsson there. I mean, coming off 2 shutout victories for Stuart Skinner and the team in general, I can't imagine the Oilers change anything going into Game 1 of whoever they play against in round 3. There was also a note that Troy Stetcher took a puck to the face and left practice early, but Chris Knobloch didn't even bring it up in his media availability, so I'm sure Troy Stetcher will be fine. He's still got a few days to walk or skate it off anyway before the Oilers start round 3, so personally, I'm not expecting any changes going into Game 1, but wanted to bring this up from Chris Knobloch's media availability on Jeff Skinner and I guess Derek Ryan as well, all those guys that have been sitting out this whole playoff run. Jeff Skinner did get in 1 game, but I was mentioning yesterday, would be nice to get him into some more games here, given it's his first playoff run of his career. Chris Knobloch had this to say on Jeff Skinner.
I walked into practice today. One of the first things I saw was Jeff Skinner on the ice, having a laugh. Derek Ryan was there too. They were working on something with the assistant coaches, but clearly it was jovial and such. I mean, for a player that waited as long as he waited to get to playoff hockey and to be waiting for more opportunity, just maybe a thought on how he's handled it, what you've sensed from him, and what maybe it means to the group when guys don't pout.
Jeff has been an ultimate team player through the entire season, and season hasn't gone as well as he anticipated or we anticipated. But his work ethic, his dedication, how he's handled himself has been phenomenal. And you talked earlier about, how guys have been fitting in and accepted and feeling part of the team. He has been outstanding. Like, just his attitude every time he comes to the ice or to the rink and being on the ice, he's always got an upbeat personality to him, always smiling, having fun, and enjoying the moment. And obviously, there's a lot about the moment that he could be angry about and despise, but he comes with a great attitude, and he doesn't want to bring anybody else down. And I know there'll be a time, whether it's this series or later, I'm not sure, that we can use Jeff, that will not hesitate, because I think he can give us a boost when we need it, or a certain element if we're lacking it.
Personally, I just love hearing stuff like that. I love how this team is coming together. They're tight-knit, and a guy like Jeff Skinner has just been the consummate professional through all of this. not bringing his team down because he hasn't got to play. He's bringing that positive attitude, bringing his teammates up, and I have every confidence that the Edmonton Oilers will need Jeff Skinner at some point. So the fact that he's staying in that right attitude, he's going to come in ready to play. Chris Knobloch said he would not hesitate to put him in, and I've given Chris Knobloch a lot of crap about not playing Jeff Skinner, and it seems like Chris Knobloch hates Jeff Skinner, but I think Skinner just wasn't really the right fit for Chris Knobloch's style, which is why we haven't seen him as much, and he's not the perfect player. We all know that, but come the right time, I think he could be the perfect player for the Edmonton Oilers. So let's wait and see what happens in the days and games to come. And just one other note I forgot to mention from the other day, the Edmonton Oilers posting it yesterday. Congrats to Oilers prospects Sam O'Reilly and William Nickel on helping the London Knights capture back-to-back OHL hockey championships. I got to meet Sam O'Reilly and William Nickel back at training camp. Great young kids. Sam did not look out of place in Oilers training camp and in the preseason. I don't think he's going to be on the team next year or anything like that, but Sam O'Reilly is not far away from making an impact with this team, in my opinion, and William Nickel had a fantastic year as well for the London Knights. As you guys know, I have a special place for the London Knights in my heart. Got a little display for them right here. Can't see it too well, but here in the studio. So I was born in London, and so really excited to see them win that championship, and really excited to see Sam O'Reilly and William Nickel as Edmonton Oilers in the years to come. But I think that's all I have for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Jeff Skinner, on the run overall. Are you guys London Knights fans? Are you excited for Sam O'Reilly and William Nickel? Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.